So we're going to start off with your marching, and then we're going to progress into a few different movements in terms of your warm up to what you've been used to over the previous weeks. So we're going to work through for 10 seconds with a 20-second recovery of each of these, and then we're going to progress to 20 seconds of work with a 20-second recovery and then 30 seconds. So starting off with 10 seconds of marching on the spot. Arms are optional. We can just bring the feet in, and as we know, we can come to the seat and just the feet. Relax there for me. Moving into hip rotations. So we're going to start off with supported chair. I'll demonstrate facing the camera so you can see what I do. The knee comes up, opens and down. Up, open and down. So we can support as we are here, or we can face in. Okay? Starting now. So up, open, support. Looking for probably about 5 reps or so. Okay, swap legs. Up, open, support. Up, open, support. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Okay, next up, just going to have the hands out here, and we're just going to come across the body and just open up the chest, across the body. Okay, off you go. So open and cross, open and cross. Nice and slow. Nice and slow with this phase. Good. Okay. Okay, relax there. Your next movement is going to be a heel kick. Again, it's supported to start with. So we're just going to slowly lift the heel up as high as you can. If you get to the bum, great. Okay. Alternating legs. Off we go. So up, 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 up. Perfect. There. Okay, so this is a new exercise team. So we're going to have the hands on the side, nice and tall with the body. I want you to try and stay in a nice straight line, and then from there we're going to slowly lateral flex down as low as we can to the point where you're most comfortable, back to middle, then we go to the other side, back to middle. So nothing side to side, okay? Off we go. So side, side, a small pause in the middle, and relax there. So that's the first round done, just a nice and easy step in. We're going to give you 20 to 30 seconds just to catch there, and then we're going to go back to the marching in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Nice and soft on the feet. Again, knees can be just here without the arms. Back in the seat as well if you need to. Halfway there. And relax. 20 seconds recovery. And we're going to come into arms over chest. Off we go. So open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Perfect. Nice and easy as we bring the arms open, team. We don't want to be stretching across here too quickly. We still want to be warming up a little bit further. You've got 3, 2, and relax there for 20 seconds. Moving into your heel flicks. Again, up. If you're looking to progress, we can come to freestanding and one at a time. Okay, off you go. 20 seconds of heel flicks. Hands can come on the bum if you want to have a look at the gauge. Just demonstrates how tight my hamstrings are. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 20 seconds recovery. And then we're going to finish here. We're not going to do a third round, just 2 rounds of these with this block. Hands on the side, nice and tall but relaxed. core under control and just very subtly pulled in, and then off we go. 20 seconds down, pause, down, pause. You've got 10 seconds remaining. 3, 2, and 1 minute. Excellent. Quick thumbs up or come off microphone, just let me know everything's okay. Any questions at all?
Okay.
Perfect, thanks Ali. So, say 60 seconds, we've got plenty of time. Thanks Nick, 30 seconds left. So we're gonna continue, brilliant, brilliant, with your same sequence as we've done the previous 2 weeks. So cardio, mobility, strength, 3 blocks. Your first block for the first exercise of cardio is the jog on the spot. And I'll give you your regression as we are just about to begin. And the progression as well. So we've got 10 seconds there. So this is going to be for 30 seconds with a 30-second recovery. So pick your position of which you feel like you're currently at today. It doesn't necessarily need to be reflective of how you were last week, because we may not have progressed. We just want to make sure that we approach these exercise classes how we're feeling on the day, okay? So 30 seconds of work, jogging on the spot is your first option, and then I'll go straight into the regression. Off we go. So 30 seconds on the spot. Option is from here is just your knee lifts as slowly, as quickly as possible. You may want to find that you lean back slightly to give your hips a bit more room, and your progression is just the hands as well, okay? 10 seconds left into your 30 seconds recovery. And 30 seconds rest there, excellent work. We then move on to mobility, which is a torso rotation. Again, same as before, I'll give you the option from standing and then we'll take it into the seat. Very slightly different to what we've been doing. We're going to have the hands across the chest like so. And then soft knees, and from there, we're going to rotate. So not up here, down here. Rotate, okay? And then all we do is jump back into the seat, okay? Off we go. So rotate. Like we did in the warm-up, pause in the middle. If you find that you need to lift the arms up or even bring them away, which gives you more rotation through here, that's fine, you can do that as well. 10 more seconds to go. And rest there for 30 seconds. Excellent stuff. Okay, moving into your third exercise of the block, which is your strength aspect. Using the chair for support, hands down. Your planted leg is nice and soft in the knee. Your other leg comes to 90 degrees, and then we push away and we squeeze your bum. Push away. We're going to do 30 seconds on each leg. Off we go. So nice and soft. Kick, control. Kick, control. If we need to reduce that range of movement, we just do what feels comfortable. If you want to progress, we hold and back in. 10 seconds to go. And change legs for me. If you feel like you need to rest now, that's okay. I'll give you an adaptation for the time, the second time through. So other leg, 30 seconds. So kick and relax. Kick and relax. Good tip, well done. 10 more seconds to go, and then we're going to go into a minute recovery. And I'll get you to let me know how you're feeling. And rest there. Brilliant work. Okay, so 1 minute rest. Quick thumbs up if we can. Thanks, Nick. Excellent, Michael. Perfect. Great work. So, if we ever do anything which is unilateral, which means single legged, so the glute kickback, and you're finding 30 seconds is too much to do on one leg, what we can do, and I'll say halfway, is we can just do 30 seconds on the right, and when I say halfway, you just switch to the left, and then you can have an additional 30 seconds rest. So there's another option for you there. Okay, so we're going to start back with jogging on the spot, 30 seconds of work. Think about how you felt the first round. Is that where you're at? Could you progress it? Do we need to regress it? Make that decision. I'll give you the options as we go. In 3, 2, 1, jogging on the spot. Arms can come in. I am being light on my feet. The floor's a bit squeaky, so stay nice and light. Try not to tense up too much, just nice and relaxed. Hands can be wherever you feel comfortable. And as again, into the seat, leaning back slightly and just lifting the legs. Or we can come a bit slower and just have the arms by the side. You've got 5 seconds. And rest there, brilliant. Okay, 30 seconds recovery. Moving into your torso rotation. That's another 15 seconds. We had the arms a bit lower the first set, which can reduce movement side to side. So what we can do again is lift up or have them out and just slowly, just making sure that we're not locking the knees, we're slightly soft here, okay? Okay, off we go. Soft knees, rotate. Again, arms can come out here, nice and soft. Should be feeling a stretch through here, but posterior, so on the back. 10 more seconds there, guys, well done. And rest there, 30 seconds. And then the final exercise for block number 1 is your glute kick back. So as I mentioned before, we can split time to 30 seconds in total, not 60, 15 seconds on each leg, starting in 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, kick back. Again, pause, tall and core engaged. Kick back. To make it slightly more challenging, we can move that chair forward and lean. That's you halfway. Kick and increase the range of movement. The last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and onto the other leg. Kick, kick, kick. Good stuff, well done. Excellent work so far. For those who I've used that tool with when I'm speaking to you through the camera, use that scale and use those words to speak back to me to give you an understanding of how you are. And that's your time. 1 minute recovery there. Well done. Thumbs up for me, or questions if you need to come off mic, please feel free. Excellent. Another 30 seconds or so, guys. I assume everyone's feeling okay after that. So we're moving into our second block, which is going to start with the cardio again. And we're going to continue with the squats like we introduced last week. So those who weren't attending last week or haven't done the recording, we did our first sort of set of squats of the program, which is a challenging exercise, but it's one that we can regress and progress easily. So where we're going to start is with the seat. I want you to back up to the seat so you feel the back of the legs on the chair. Step forward slightly and then have your legs shoulder width apart, slightly pointing out. From there, we're going to lower, tap, keep the tension on the legs, so don't relax back, keep the tension on the legs and drive back up again. Okay? As we start, I'll give you the regressions and the progressions. 3, 2, 1, off we go. 30 seconds. So from there, down and back up. Your progression is to come into a freestanding position. So from there, hands can be wherever they feel comfortable, out and back up. Your regression, 10 more seconds. Start in the seat, feet, sit to stand. And we relax in this one, okay? And relax there, that's your 30 seconds up, perfect. Okay, moving on to your mobility exercise. Again, this is going to be a new one for you to try. 15 seconds until we get started. Arms relaxed with a very soft bend at the elbow. We're going to raise them up to 90 degrees. Hold for 1, 2, and down. Don't relax. Up, chest tall, nice and tall here. Up, hold, and down, okay? In 3, 2, 1, off we go. So up, down, up, down. I want to make sure we're feeling we're working with the side of the shoulder here. So up and down. That's you halfway there, guys. Well done. If you need to bring it back a little bit, don't have the hold at the top. And if you would like to progress it, more so for the next time through, we can grab 2 very light instruments or appliances or anything that you've got around the house or at work and just hold them in each hand. Relax there. And then your third exercise of the block is your lateral raise and rotation. So with the hands, we bring them up to 90 degrees at the elbow and the shoulder. We rotate up and press. Okay? Now this is quite challenging on the shoulders. So what we can do here is we can hold this position, relax, come to here and press. So we're just missing out that position here, which puts a lot of stress through that joint. Okay? 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. If we can, starting here, rotate, press. Brilliant work. 10 more seconds to go, guys. Three, 2, and press. Well done. So we're going to take a minute there. I'm going to give you a bit of talk you through the regression for that last exercise. So if we need to scale it back slightly, we can just hold that position here and come in that way. Okay, here, that way. If we can manage this but can't press, we can lose the press as well. Okay. So this in itself is a very good exercise to do for shoulder mobility and strength. Okay, but again, if you can't manage that, we can bring it in here. All right, thumbs up if we can. You've got another 20 seconds or so. Then we're going to go through that second block for a second time. Thanks, Nicola. Kelly, thank you. Denise, excellent. All right. So let's get yourself ready for your squat or squat variation. So that is the sit to stand is the regression and freestanding is the progression. Okay. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So down, keeping the tension on the legs, drive up. Down, keeping the tension, drive up. We then can come into freestanding, down, and 10 more seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. Excellent work. Okay, your next exercise is going to come back into that lateral raise. Do you have something to hand that you can use as resistance? If you don't have anything, we can hold it here, so we're keeping the time under tension in the muscle longer, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, off we go. So lateral raise and hold, and down. Hold for longer if we need to, and down. Excellent work, well done. 10 more seconds to go. And relax there, brilliant effort. And 30 more seconds recovery, and then we're going to finish with your lateral rotation and extension, okay? And again, the options here are from here to here. If we can manage the rotation, great, but we struggle with the extension, we leave the extension. And likewise, if you struggle with the rotation, but can manage the extension, we can do that instead. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So we can be here, we can press, or we can add in, or we can just go here. You're halfway there, team. Well done. Great work. Listen to your body, exercise mindfully. If you need to rest for longer, take it. 3, 2, and relax. 1 minute there. Brilliant effort. Block 2 done. If you could let me know how you're feeling. All good, I hope. Okay. 30 seconds still, so again, be mindful of how you're feeling. Okay, so exercise number 1 of the 3rd block. Is your lateral step with a high knee. So we're going to come up and step. Okay, and again, as we get started, I'll give you the regressions. We have done this exercise the first 2 weeks as well. So 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Side step. Option is side to side. Okay. Halfway there, team. So up, up. Remember, the step doesn't need to be big. It can be a little step. We're still working on core stability and balance with that, and obviously it is aerobic as well because we are moving. 3, 2, 1, and relax there. 30 seconds to go of recovery. So, next exercise we're going to do is the mobility exercise, and that is going to be your wall angel. So from here, if we haven't got a wall, I'll demonstrate in a second of how we're going to adapt. Hands down here, we're going to come up and back in, okay? Up and back in. Simply, if you've not got the wall space or the opportunity to use a wall, first of all, and again, if we're struggling with that mobility in the shoulder, we can do this exercise here and then turn the hands, because having them turn in here is its most challenging point. So we can start here and then turn. But just step off the wall if you don't have the wall space. Okay? 3, 2, 1, off we go. So up and down. Be conscious of your core as well. So up and down. Brilliant work, well done. Coming up to halfway. Three, 2, 1, and rest there. Excellent work, team. 30 seconds again. And I believe this is the first time we would have done this. Maybe we've done it last week. So we're going to do the wall push-ups. I know a few of you selected this with your build your own this week. So I'll see if I can use here. Yes. So option is if we start tall and then you just progress back onto your toes. This wall I've got here is a bit narrow, but I'll demonstrate the angle. And I want you to start with a very controlled angle and also keeping your hips tucked in so that supports your core and it will just give you the whole body the stability it needs. So that's how you control the angle, and then from there we'll just come into a slightly wider position and push off, okay? 30 seconds starting from now, off we go. So feet closer to the wall brings you more upright, we'll slightly regress it. Feet away from the wall, we'll progress it and make it harder. So we're pushing more weight away. You're halfway through. Three, 2, 1. Brilliant. 1 minute of recovery there. Pop a thumbs up if you want to let me know how you are. Thanks, Kelly. Thank you, Denise and Joe. All right, 30 seconds, guys, and then we're going to go through that again. Thanks, Ali. Okay, team, so we're going to start with the cardio exercise again in 10 seconds, which is your lateral step with high knee, with the option being the step. All right, 3, 2, 1. Up. Looking good, team. Well done. You've got 10 seconds to go. Side to side is your option. 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds there. Brilliant work. Okay. We don't want to have the feet right up to the wall with this wall angel. We want to have maybe 6 inches or so, or up to a foot away. So we can lean slightly on the floor, on the wall, sorry. So starting down here in 3, 2, 1. Up. And then the option is to come away from the wall, or if you haven't got the wall space, starting there. Okay, and as I did before, hands can start palms facing you, and as you come up, rotate together, depending on your mobility in your shoulder. 10 seconds to go. And relax. Brilliant, excellent. Okay guys, 30 seconds, we've got one final exercise to do, which is your wall push-up for the second time. So again, angle-wise, feet closer to the wall, the taller you are, feet further away, the harder it's going to be, okay? Remembering that we want to tuck the hips in, and that just engages the core, keeps the whole body nice and solid and stable as we're pushing away from the wall, all right? 30 seconds of work. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So push. Hands want to be roughly just below the shoulders. Please be careful of your nose if you're going towards the wall. Don't want to hear of any bumps. Halfway through. And 1 minute recovery. Excellent work, guys. Those are your 3 blocks completed. Great stuff. Minute recovery. Please let me know how you're feeling before we go into some stretches. Thanks, Nick. Another 20 seconds, guys. I'm hoping silence is good, so I've not had any emails either or chat. Okay, guys, so we're going to take yourself into some stretches. If you need a little bit longer, please take it. You've got the option to look back on the recording or think about the stretches that we've done previously. So, first of all, we're going to place one foot just slightly in front of the other. Slight bend in the knee, more bend in the other knee, and we're going to sort of push one leg back. Try and step nice and tall. Again, if you don't want to be hinging over here, we can sort of stay and just put the pressure ourselves through. Okay, swap legs. So bend in that front knee, push that back leg. Okay, next up we're going to bring one arm across body. If you've got the option to, I've got a wall here, so we're going to place the palm against the wall and sort of walk away, and that will increase the stretch across. So palm against something solid, and then you sort of walk away and create the leverage, so it creates that stretch. Swapping sides if you haven't already. So this is your option here. Just your body weight stretch. Okay, relax there. This last one, if you have been feeling any dizziness or breathlessness today, I want you to do the second option, okay? So I'm going to give the first option to start with. So we're going to be standing up nice and tall, the chin becomes tucked in, and we slowly, soft knees, roll down to the floor. And that's going to stretch the whole back of the body. And then we slowly come back up. Option 1. Option 2, hands come together. We rotate up and we extend up above the head. So the 2 opposite spinal movements. This is flexion, which is going to give you a whole back of the body a nice stretch, but in extension, we sort of target the anterior, so we're stretching out the core muscles, and it lengthens the spine and really opens up the body in a slightly different way. Do a couple of those each of the option that you've chosen, and relax there. Great work, guys. Excellent stuff.